What's up guys, and welcome back to Tech Plant. This is going to be vlog number 2. It seemed like some of you guys liked the last one, so I'm going to continue doing them and just kind of update you on everything that's going on. Recently though, I was on vacation in Chicago for about a week, and I got some cool things, and I went to a small little, not really a greenhouse, but kind of an observatory. So I'll show you some cool stuff from that. They had a lot of neat plants and very big Monstera, which I really want to show you because it's one of my favorite plants. And this thing was massive, so massive it even made like a bridge, so it was pretty cool. I want to show you that. And also I went to Chinatown and I found some cool seeds, and I also bought a little pot for some cuttings, so I'm going to show you that too. So let's go take a look. So this is the really small observatory that I found. I was on Navy Pier, but it's pretty darn awesome, and it has such a cool like set of plants, especially this Monstera over here. This thing is just incredible. These things are so big in this observatory that they've like created a bridge by vining across from one tree to another. Just check out the size of these leaves on this thing and look at the stem. This thing is absolutely thick. I wish you could get something like this like in your own house, but sadly I don't think anyone has the space to grow something so large. Also, these things are so mature that they're actually growing fruit. That's what this weird looking thing is. You can actually eat this. These things are absolutely massive. This is my hand for scale. Here's also a quick tip of identifying whether you have a true Monstera Deliciosa, and that is by looking at the wavy pattern that you see where the leaf connects to the stem. If it doesn't have this, it's not genuine. Besides having some awesome Monstera plants, they also had some pretty large fiddle-leaf fig trees, which is also another plant that I'd like to get when I have some more room. They had a lot of other tropical plants, and again they had some pretty large awesome fiddle-leaf fig trees. And lastly, most of the big palm trees in this observatory had what I believe is English ivy wrapped all the way around, and it just made for a really beautiful place. While I was in Chicago on vacation, we stopped in Chinatown, and these are the seeds I got lucky enough to find. I wasn't actually looking for these, but I'm glad that I did find them because I can add them to my collection, and I don't have to worry about trying to bring them across the border like I showed in one of my previous videos. The seed packet though that I'm most excited for is the luffa gourd. I don't know if you know what these are, but back in the day I remember seeing these luffa sponge looking things sold in the store, and they looked like they come from the ocean, but I found out recently that they actually come from these gourds. I'm really excited to grow these, and I'm going to definitely make a video about it. Lastly, while I was in Chinatown, I also found a cool little pot. I've been kind of looking for a pot that resembles the ones I saw in Korea, but sadly I couldn't find it, but this one is pretty cool too, and I like it a lot. Because there aren't any drainage holes, and I don't think I can really put a plant in this pot with the tight opening without being able to like pull it out in the future, I'm just going to use this one for cuttings. Luckily I got a bunch of pothos growing, which I actually grew from cuttings, which I do have a video coming up for it, so stay tuned. But I'm just going to take some cuttings off this plant and put it in there. Quick tip, when you're vacuum cleaning, make sure you don't let the nozzle get too close to the plant because it sucked one of the leaves right off. So yeah, I'm just going to take some cuttings off this plant, just about 4 of them, and then I'm going to add some water to the pot and just toss them in, and everything should be good. As you can see, it looks quite nice in here, and I'm excited for it to kind of grow and vine out. Lastly, here's a quick update on all the vegetables that I have growing. It was actually cool to come back and see these because while I was on vacation I kind of forgot about them, and coming back I could really see a change in growth. So if you see these tomato plants, I don't know if I showed them last time, I'm pretty sure I did, but they've almost doubled in size, so I'm really excited about that. They're taking to their new pot and doing great. Also, this lettuce has grown so fast. It seems like with any plant, once the seedlings get to a certain size where they can really suck in light, they just go crazy and just grow so dang fast. I bet I'll be able to harvest these in at least maybe 1 or 2 more weeks, so I'm getting pretty excited. Alright guys, I hope you liked that video. I thought it was pretty cool, and I was glad I could share the observatory plants or the greenhouse plants with you. Some of them were pretty darn incredible, and I hope that I can own plants that even get close to being that big, especially that Monstera Deliciosa or whatever. That was pretty cool. And also, I'm really excited about the luffa seeds. I really want to try and grow them. I'm going to try some indoors, but if that fails, then this spring I'll grow some outdoors because I definitely want to try and get a luffa from one of those gourds. I think it's really cool. But anyways, if you guys like this vlog, hit that subscribe button and the like button. And if you want to see more things, or maybe you want to see some more observatories, add it in the comments or whatever else you want to see. Just let me know. And as always, may your plants grow strong and healthy. I'll see you next time.